Hi everyone, it's been a while. This is Jazzy from Jazzy Plans to Plan. So what I have here, I thought I'd come on, kind of do a little chat about 2025 planner situation. Kind of tell you where I'm at now while I organize all these mini and junior disc bound stuff I have. One of the things I realize is that I do love the mini size on disc and I really enjoy it, but I'm going to move back. I've moved back into my Sterling ink weeks. That's in this Happy Scrappy cover. Move back into this. I'm enjoying it again. So I'm deconstructing a planner that's in here, which is my mini planner. That was my everyday planner. I do have a junior half letter work one. That's still good. So I'm just going to organize these so I can put them up. So when I do eventually want to go back into a disc, I can grab stuff. But also for my work one, I can then change out my dashboards and stuff as I want to go. Sorry about the light. I'm going to try to fix this a little bit. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, that's a little bit better. So yes, so half of this is, well, most of this is Jane's agenda. So like this came in her most recent anniversary box that delivered actually yesterday. So I mean, they're gorgeous dashboards. This is a gorgeous dashboard. So I'm just going to make a stack for dashboards. And then we have her bookmarks, which I like. Except for, so on our bookmarks, this one, if you look here, I don't know if you can see with the background, but see, this one's just a little bit bigger. This is the perfect size. This goes too much over the lip. I don't like it. So if you put it to this, you can see that. So this goes over the top. Do I have one in? Yeah. Just so you all know what I'm talking about. So see, I have two different versions right here. So this one is just perfect, right above it, finger thing. If you go to this one, it's like really high up. I don't know. I don't like it necessarily. But they're great. Bookmarks. And then this is the cover. Sorry, I'm not going to take off the plastic that's on the covers. I just want to make it so I can put them in. Because I know myself, I'm supposed to go like this. And it is beautiful. It is really pretty. And you could do it like that if you wanted to switch it, how she does them. But I do know myself. I know that I will get a whim and be like, I want to go back to disc on my mini for my everything. But I'll just rebuild it. Here's one of their junior size or half letter size, junior size dashboards, hybrid dashboards is what they call them. Okay, I gotta move the Lego dudes. I only have one of those, so we'll just stick it up there. Okay, so we're kind of working on mini size, so let's put the junior stuff away for a second. So this is actually a junior size one, but I used these in a lot of them. So sorry if you hear my dog. She just realized I'm talking and has to come. And then I have a random A6 thing. So that's the thing. Okay, so the last 3 weeks I've been doing a new job and I was out of town, and I realized all of a sudden I literally miss my Sterling ink. It was like, oh my gosh, I miss my Sterling ink. So I came home and I got it back out and I backfilled the monthlies. So this one was like this. This is how it's supposed to come. I do have this on my, or this right here. I do have this on my junior right now. Work one. I'll show it to you at some point during this. But yeah, so I realized I missed it. I absolutely 100% missed it and came home and was like, I need to get into this. So here's a back from a Levenger. Sorry. So I pulled everything out. I started to go through my other one. And now I have cardstock that I need to arrange. These are actually postcards, but they're pretty too, so we'll just go this way. And that's, okay, so we'll just put this with that because it's technically a cover. And then I want vellum here. Then I have dividers. You probably can't even see the dividers. I probably don't even have enough room with how I've done this camera to do this. But there, and then a divider can go right there. Sorry, I feel like I'm playing a jigsaw puzzle right now, and I'm failing. Then we have this, and then we have that. Okay, so Jane's Agenda. This is another cover. I don't know where the other part is, but we'll put it there. Oh, there's the other part. So we have the Wander. It goes really good. There's a blue behind it. I don't know if I have it in front of me. That's okay. And I have, so these are from, well, I have a mixture. Is what I have here. I have some, this I'm pretty sure is Poi Hun, Han and Poi. I always get that messed up when I search for it. But yeah, she has some nice, and then I had the other one, which is right here, which goes right here, miscellaneous. So I almost have them all. Let's see if I actually have them all in this stack. I got the May one, and I have some, the weeks, we're gonna take some. So I made these from a mini Happy Planner. I cut off the top tab, and then I just taped on a back to it. So I made my own dashboards. See, I was really getting into the whole mini. And then this is just a piece of scrapbook paper, I guess. And then see, I did keep some with that because I was using them as tabs. So we'll just put them there. We have more, that's birthday card. And then we have an insert, and put that to the side. So I'm just missing one on there. And I have the start of July and a blank one. So okay, plans for 2025. I mean, as I break apart my mini. Plans for 2025 is, my plan is to try to go as simple as possible. I realized I overwhelmed myself at the beginning of this year. I actually started off with, what did I start off with? I think in my video, I started off with a week's, a Papertess, a Sterling Ink, a 5-year, a Take a Note. I was going all out. Yeah, that didn't last very long. It lasted till February. That's where it lasted till. Sorry, this is going to be the loudest part, and then we should be quieter. So it lasted till about February, and then I decided to really jump into the mini with Jane's Agenda. So I jumped into the mini with Jane's Agenda, and I do love the size. I mean, it's a B6 size. I love this size. See, here's the other one, inbox. Let me see what's in here. Okay, pull these out. So I love this size. I absolutely used it took notes. Took tomo road paper, cut it up, put it in here for the B6 calendar I have. It just, it's too bulky for me. Then I was going to use it just, I decided, okay, if I'm not using that, that's fine. What am I going to, if I'm not using this, I'll just use, and I was like, okay, I'll just use this as my stay at home. It can stay at home. Not a big deal. I'll just keep it at home. On my desk, right on it. Not a big deal. So the only problem with that is I looked around at what and it was working. I looked around though at what I had, and I realized that I really, really miss this. I miss this. I miss this. I love this color. I love this Motrim cover. And I miss my rings. And I actually went through here and I realized I actually have the rings all set up still to be my home, to have as my home one. So it's like, well, what do you want to do? So I realized what I wanted to do was go back to my rings too. So, I mean, I've decorated all these. They're really pretty. See, I did a lot of decoration. So yeah, so I need to organize my rings and put them together. But that's what I'm doing. So for 2025, the other thing is, guys, I know I will jump back into a mini. I know that I will be like, I want to go a mini in a couple months or even later. Well, I have everything for it. I can build it. I think that's the one nice thing I've realized with the mini is you can jump back into it. It's not like a book bound where if you jump into it, you're kind of like stuck. Like, well, I missed all these dated ones on a dated book bound. So, on that note, I can 100% jump back in when I decide to and create another one. I can even create a notebook. I can create a health and wellness one. It just, we'll see where I'm at. So as I take these apart, I'm just grabbing stuff. So, okay, I keep diverting myself off of the subject. So I printed this one off of Etsy. I do like the dashboards. So, okay, 2025. What I've decided to do for 2025 to start with is I'm going to get a Sterling ink N2 horizontal. I'm going to do a full year. I keep going back between a compact or a full year. But I'm going to do a full year. I'll probably get it in Onyx. Well, that was weird. The black color, just because the mulberry is I love the mulberry color. Love the mulberry color, but I think I might get tired of the mulberry cover. I almost wish it, and it's weird, is I almost wish it was in the tweed that's in the compact one. So the reason I'm going to get the full year, and I've been thinking about this a lot, because the full year has the 386 pages behind it, is that I'm going to use the weeks with my daily schedule and kind of just a daily to do. I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. So here's one I have set up. So what I do is I put any appointments, my husband's schedule, my daughter's schedule here, so I know what we have schedule wise. I usually do just a running to-do list down this column, and then this column is usually what orders I have out there that I'm waiting for, and it will just continue over. And then I can put what I'm reading, but I just basically kind of just do a little jotting of stuff over here. Because I do work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so my work, I don't need to put my work stuff in here. I find it better to separate it. So if I have this on here, and then when the back, what I plan to do is have print the Sterling ink wing thing and put it in, and basically use the back as journaling and rest of the stuff of the week. And then I already put in the next ones because I just printed them and did it, but like I put September and I gave myself a couple weeks, and I did October. But what I think I'm going to do next year is as they come out, I'll print them and I'll just save them in the back here until I get done with the month, and I'll put them in. So the first part of the back section of the Sterling N2 is going to be my kind of journal, anything I need to write, anything I'm thinking about, just have a general, do it that way. Make this light better for you guys. There we go. Is to just have, so then the first half of the back will be that, and then what I'll do is I'll start from the back section, and I'll do anything else I want to have in there. Like if I want to do, I like to do like a random like list of what planner covers do I want, what is my wish list here. So the back part will be more of just wish list and stuff, and so that way I don't have to divide it out. Because the problems I always had when I kept trying to do this last couple times is I would divide the back out, and then I would be out of pages, or I try to put too much in. My mega weeks like 2 years ago, I had so many dividers, and I was trying to do bills in it, and it's just too much. So this is I'm gonna use this size for my everyday next year, just making it probably the full, so it'll be like this thick probably. There you go, be that thick. So that's my first thing I'm gonna get. And actually, it might be my only planner I'm buying for my personal, because I'm gonna use my rings. So I'll get printables on the rings, and I can print out other things, and I have loose paper. So I might just keep what I have in the rings and put that in there. Build a little bit off of it. I'm just putting back my bookmark in this so that I have it in here. I got these cute little bookmarks. They're really thin. It works really nice. Sidetracked, I know. The other, so I'll have that. So I'll have this different, I have other covers, so I'll change out the covers. I'll have this. I might buy another cover depending how much I use it. I decide I have to usually use it for a couple months before I buy a new one. So this, the weeks, and then the other thing I have, which I bought a new cover for, I don't have it yet, is the 5-year journal, which, yeah, I started off this year like, I got it, you got it, and then nope. And then I think I jumped in for a second in July. Yep, you saw that for a second. There was just a little bit. And I'm like, okay, you have to do this. So I picked it up, and I'm going to go strong for the rest of the year. So the problem was I had the take a note, which I was trying to do a journal on it, and I'm not a double journal. So yes, I said I'll journal in here a little bit or write stuff that I want to, but that's just random stuff. If I make time that I know I'm going to write in here every day a little bit about the day or my feelings for that day or what's going on, then in here, if I just want to randomly write, I just randomly write. It doesn't need to be any worse than that. So let me just look to make sure. Yeah. So this is my plan. This is what I'm actually planning right here. This is my personal plan. I got everyday carry, home reference center for projects, bills, if I want it, what bills I want to keep track of, pets, car maintenance. That's what this is going to be. It will stay home basically, but it'll be in here. and then my 5-year journal. I'm pretty sure that's all I was going to have. Now, I have other notebooks and stuff, but these are what I would consider the stay-home planners stuff. So this is what my plan is for 2025. So I really only need to buy one planner, which is kind of shocking me. Like I said, I do have my work planner, which is a disc, and that light's a little there. I'll move it down here. Which I'm building this out, but what I'm using for next year, and I actually got some undated. Let me pull out. So this is my current one. It has, so what I have on here, I'm gonna have calendar, goals, reference, monthly, and then it'll have the monthly here, and then I will go into weeks up here. So the weeks will just be there, and then meetings, projects, notes, and then I actually have, so yeah, meetings, projects, notes, which this is from the Jane's agenda, and then I actually have notes and things, which what I'm considering is the notes is really just going to be the pages for notes. You can grab the pages out of here, and the notes and things is going to be completed notes or stuff that I'm working on before I move them. So this is my logical goal that I'm going to put in there. But let me show you the actual, the basis of the weeks. I got, not that. Sorry, that's a declutter Erin Condren. So this is just a random thing I'm going to try to do. It's their home. I don't consider this a planner. I consider this home cleaning. It's the home and sort, and I got this guy. I wanted to try Erin Condren. Sorry guys, I want to try Erin Condren, but I don't really like their. I don't want a spiral planner. I like to move things around if I'm going to have this big of a planner. I will say their coils are very nice. The changing the covers out is nice. I think their paper sucks. It's too toothy. I don't like it feeling rough, and to me it feels rough. Paper. I know people love their paper. I don't. But this is hopefully going to help me organize my house. So what I wanted to show you was, this. Okay. I know this is a rambling. So for work, I got the work week agenda, which is part of Poi Hun. So I took out, it has a goals section, and I actually put that in my current one. And I ordered an undated, which will be here soon. But, so it has a mini goals section and goals, which is nice. And then it goes into the months. And can I zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better? So it goes into the months. You have your weekly task in here. And then you flip over. I'm just going to do this. And you have, are you focusing? Yeah. It's funny. Are you focusing on weekly focus is what I'm asking it to do. I don't know if it's focusing. But you have your week focus. You have each of your weeks listed here of what you want to focus. Mini goal, progress. Oh, today's rough. And then admin task, a general list and notes. And then you have your master notes section. So you have that for each month. And the months are together. And I got the disc bound. She does cover them with spiral. But since I like moving things around, the disc bound. The only thing I wish, there's two things I wish. One, so how this goals part, it went mini goals and then it went straight to the month. I wish she would put in a blank page so that you could have the separation, so I could actually say, here's my months. So it's the separation part of it. So like when it goes into weeks, which the reason I got this was because I love the weeks. Okay, let me get to the weeks. Yeah, like, so there's no separation. December, weeks. At least, wish there was a page so then you could separate it, especially for disc. But I used one of these. I made a copy of it and I used it this last week. I did change a couple of things. I changed here, inbox, outbox, like this whole section. It says inbox, outbox, to email daily next week. I don't need this. So what I did is I whited all this out. And I might just put a sticker on here. And I just said projects request. So as people requested things, I'd put the list here and then I put notes underneath it and check it off once I've done it. This was basically a running list for what somebody needed me to do. Top goals is kind of just what I was trying to prioritize that day, is kind of what I went with. To do is taking these prioritizations and putting what I needed to do these goals. I do have meetings, so I put in here and I schedule like the meetings that I have. Some things pop up, but I just to generally know, okay, each week I have this meeting, this meeting, this meeting, this meeting. And it's only Monday through Friday, so it's a work week. If you don't work Monday through Friday and you work a different work week, you could just change the dates at the top, but it's a nice 5-day work week. And then you have notes here, so I would put notes if like there's something else I needed to do or something to move to next week. I'd put it here and then I would just highlight to move it to next week. So this I'm really excited about. I think this is the perfect pages to go. And then the other part, which I've already pulled out of here but I'll put back in, is she has you do 25 root, and then she had a section for lists. It had lists and some dot grid notes. So these are covers from Lavender. Disc are from Happy Planner. So I'm really excited about the work week. So I need to put all these away. I'm not going to do it. This video is getting long, so I'm not necessarily going to do it with you guys, but I'll kind of show you what I do. I probably need bigger disc on here, but what I have been doing is putting all my covers together. Most of these are Jane's Agenda. A couple I got off of, like, this is a Happy Planner one. I got one off of Etsy. Can't remember her name. If I can remember her name, I'll put it in the description. Which I really liked hers. That was this one I got off of Etsy. I really like this one too. It's a little smaller than Jane's Agenda. Jane's Agendas usually go to the side so they cover up the Wander and Spruce. You should look if you're looking for. She has definitely covers. They're nice, nice laminate covers. So I put all the covers in here is what I've been trying to do. So of course that's gonna be the loudest part. So we're just gonna set this aside so you guys know the covers are gonna go in here. What else do I have? And then I'm gonna have to separate this out. I might put 2-inch disc on here, but like I have all the dashboards. See, I was really getting into it. So I'll put all the dashboards in here, but this is gonna be another project. So I have to dashboards and stuff. I need to probably move them all to 2 inches so that I have 2-inch ones. This is Jane's Agenda. Jane's Agenda. So yeah, so okay. So there you go. I'm deconstructing my minis. I have my planner layout ready. One nice thing about this planner layout that I have is that I actually get to play with it for the next 4 months. So if I decide that it doesn't work, I can change it before 2025. But I think I might have actually found where I'm going to be happy with. I will change out my covers because I need to change something. And I've decided covers are it, and I like to put stickers on my pages, so covers and stickers, and maybe I'll come in and do that while I plan out a week and get it started to plan of the start of the week, which is usually just the schedule and what my first to-dos are. I am going to buy probably an N1 horizontal weekly booklet. I think she has those, just to see if I like the size of an N1. If it fits better, but I really do like the week size. So, oh well. Okay, so I rambled. I hope you enjoy it. I know it's been a while. If you liked it and you want to subscribe, and hopefully I'll put up more stuff so you can be part of my journey to try to stick with this set. And oh my gosh, guys, just so you know, looking at these 3 things makes me feel very comfortable. Like, I don't have to run around and do multiple things. I can do it. I can do just 3. It's reasonable. I can do it. I would love to hear you guys' plans for 2025, or what you're thinking about, what you're looking at. I would love to look at Just Scribble. She's going to have printables on her rings, so I might print some stuff off from Just Scribbles. I'm guessing she's going to have rings printables. Her planner looks wonderful. I just needed a week size. I love B6, but I really just need a week size planner. And Papertess, I love hers too. If you guys are looking at other book bounds, Papertess has one. There's obviously Sterling, Papertess, Hobonichi, of course, is coming out with a whole bunch of covers, and maybe they have the usual cousin and stuff in weeks with beautiful covers. And then you have Just Scribble. There's a whole list of planners out there. I might just put it in the description, and you guys can go and check out all the different planners that I've found, and I've tried some of them. They're all fun. Okay, I will have a great day. I'll get this uploaded, and if you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe if you'd like to subscribe, and we will go from there. Thanks, everyone.